Okay people, we're doing another God Build series. Today we're going to be working on the Scoliac. So again, we'll start by getting to the Simulacrum. Show you how to get there. Once we get there, we'll be fighting level 125s. And that'll be the armoured units, the toughest in the game, corrupted gunners, etc. And again, I'll show you the base build of the weapon, how it all works, and I'll show you what the stats are like with the riven. Again, we're starting to gain a lot more viewers and comments back on the videos as well. So again, you can make your own builds. Obviously, you can do these builds without a riven, but with the riven, it makes it more fun and interesting. So you can check out the builds and make them yourself. But when we get to it, I'll show you how it all works, and we'll go through it. And again, the weapon today is the Scoliac. So we're going to be doing a God build with the Scoliac. I'll show you how powerful it is and what you can do with it. So again, go to Earth, go to where I just went to just now. You can fast travel once you land there. Come over here for the Simulacrum, and I'll do this at every video. I'll always show people how to get to Simulacrum, because we still have new people that still don't understand how Warframe works. Alright, we'll make sure we haven't got like a companion on, sentinel or Makubo, because it will just absolutely wreck the enemies. Now again, we're going to be covering the Scoliac weapon. This weapon is free to get. You can get it from your dojo, so join a clan if you haven't already joined a clan, and you can get it for free. So we'll be showing this, the base stats first without my riven on, and then we'll be going through the build with all the stats on it as well. So once we start, attack speed 125, channeling damage 1.5, crit chance is very, very low. This is important as well with the build I got. There's a big misconception how it all works to crit chance, but 5% is very low. Multiplier is 1.5, damage block 35, leap attack 55. The riven disposition is great, so you can definitely get some good stats on the riven. Spin attack 1-1, that's 8, 15% status, which is decent. Wall attack. As you can see, the slash is the main proc, which I'll show you what it can do. Slash is very high, 38.5. And the rest is quite low, 8.3, 8.3, but it's definitely a very powerful weapon. I have put formers into my build, 4 formers, so this is my build itself. So what we're covering is, this is what I'm rocking, the Coiling Viper stance. Easy to get. If you don't have one, just get it traded with your clan members, or send me a message if you need it. We've got organ chatter for crit damage, so again, it's not meant to be a crit weapon, but I've made it into a crit weapon, which I'll go into in a sec. So crit damage, 90% need that. Conditional overload, obviously you got different melee damage types, so we've got like slash, impact, puncture and corrosive, so this will definitely help out a lot, and you'll see what I've done with the build. We've added this to add the toxin first of all. We want range, we like the range, we want a lot of range, the more range the better, so I've added this on purpose. I've added this to add, if you want to do combos, and you'll see what happens when you keep spinning it around, you'll do a lot more crit chance. Again, with the, it's not meant to be a crit weapon, but we've kind of made it into a crit weapon, which a lot of people don't understand that. Even if a weapon is not a crit weapon, you can make it a crit weapon in Warframe, especially with the right builds. Again, we've added maiming strike, you'll see why. Again, we've got negative crits, well, not negative at the moment, but we don't have very high crits in the first place. Again, we've added voltaic strike. The reason we added that, we've mixed this with virulent scourge, so that's toxin and electric, which makes corrosive, of course. And this is kind of why I'll give you the negative crit, what else talking about. So the riven itself, it's a true god roll. It's very damaging, very strong. We've got melee damage, which is nearly 200. Range is amazing. You can get up to 200, but with these stats, you don't really need it. Status is important as well, because it's a hybrid, so it's a crit, status, and melee build, well, melee power build as well. And when I mentioned the negative crit, that's because it's got negative crit on there. Now a lot of people don't understand how it works, and some people confused with it in general with the negative crit. But if you look, if you only start off with 5% anyway, you take 5%, knock it after that, so you only get 0.6. So it's only 4.4% difference anyway. But again, with maiming strike, you'll see that it will crit, and you'll see the red crits. So without further ado, we've talked about the build. Now let's show it real quick. So again, what we're going to do is fight in level 125 enemies, and it's always corrupted gunners, corrupted bombards, etc. The toughest enemies in the game with a lot of armor on. And what we'll do is we'll pause them for the first part, just to see if you kind of do any stealth damage. This is kind of the damage it will be doing. So you'll see, we mentioned no crits, but watch this. So even if you don't do a full slide, you'll still see how much crits it can do. And once you do slash proc on them, you can go and just walk away. So it does so much damage. That's like a slower version. I'll show you a quick version. If we keep just slide critting. You'll see the damage. It's absolutely amazing. And where I mentioned the range, that beautiful damage right there. Nice little finish on the snap. But again, it just tears it through them so quick. And this is a melee, by the way. The good thing about this melee as well is it doesn't just hit one enemy. A lot of melees you do have just will obviously only hit one at a time, so it's a lot slower. But this is definitely a good crowd control. Look at those red crits. And you can just kind of get up in the face of a few enemies and get into the crowd. And as you can see, how far that even, well, I wasn't even expecting that myself. There you go. That's how ridiculous it is. There's a true God build for you. Now what we're going to be doing is going against units that will be on the move. So I'll show you a variation of the damage it still does, even with the moving units, and I'll show you where you can use it into a real life situation also. So you're not really going to be charging units like this unless you've got like an Aros or a very strong frame that you want to be going in from the start, or some good buffs on at the start. But again, you can just take them head on if you are nullified to damage in any way, shape or form. And again, they do spread out a little bit, the enemies obviously, and that's what they'll be doing in game, so they'll try and flank you or get around you. Yeah, the AI can be good in this game from different units. So again, you're going to see the slash procs, a lot of damage, and again, absolutely destroyed every time. I'm coming up to the 10-minute mark, which I like to make these God build videos for around 10 minutes. So we've shown it a few times, we'll show it again. And again, I'll show you if you're rushing them head on. You can also do like stealth attacks, get a few slashes in. So even if you was to get a few hits in, hide behind something, as you can see, those slash procs will definitely help you out. You can actually also hit, they did actually nerf it though. You used to be able to hit through walls and hit them from quite far away. It has definitely been nerfed. This definitely did a lot more damage before. My build before used to take these out a lot quicker, but it has been nerfed, and that's 100% it has been nerfed. But again, look at the damage. Even if you can't spin all the time, does decent numbers even with the basic attack. And again, these are corrupted gunners, so they're very heavily armoured. And even if you stagger them, once those slash procs kick in, again we didn't have to even do slide to crit or slide to hit, we were just getting what we were doing. Hey, what's up Alpha Knight? Welcome back to the stream, dude. You good? Just doing a quick guide and God builds video real quick. So this will be going online. So as you can see people, this is one way to destroy the enemies, just quick and fast with the Scoliac. It's a true God build, and I'll just show you one more instance where we can actually use your frame. So for example, I'll show you what you can do when you got someone like Rhino. So let's just say you go in a big crowd again. Just use a stomp real quick. Again, look at this. I'm not even sure who's going to survive. So as you can just see, like, with literally one stomp, we took the whole crowd out, basically. Let's see how this part goes. And again, I'll show you one more time, and then we can kind of wrap the video up. So just to recap, you can get the weapon from the clan dojo. It's very easy to get. Builds wise, it shouldn't be too difficult to get the mods I'm representing. But again, you can just do a shop around, see what you can get. But have some fun with it, see what kind of variations of builds you can come up with. You might get something that suits your style a little bit better. And that's the fun part of these rivens and builds I did. There you go, absolutely destroyed people. So there you go, there's your Scoliac God Build, true God Build. I've talked you through the weapon itself, how to get it, how to obtain it. I've talked you through the build itself and the way it works, especially with the crit chance and the maiming strike. And the combo multiplier. And that's the thing with the combo multiplier, the longer you go, the more you keep spinning around, you're going to be doing more damage, so you will be scaling regardless. So it doesn't matter how tough the enemies get to, the more you kind of keep in your combo duration, your attacks will just get stronger over time, and you'll be able to kill anything in the game pretty much. But yeah, that'll wrap up the video. So if you want to follow the channel, support the channel, if you want to sub and donate, the links will be in the description below and in the profile itself. So apart from that, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.